So I think two of you are testifying together, so introduce yourself.
It's not a combined testimony. But
Okay.
Mr. Holmes would start names both so that I could sit with them. He's a bit nervous, as anybody would be.
Don't be nervous, we don't fight. Thank you. Well, please introduce yourself and proceed.
Good afternoon. My name is Leigh Curcio. I'm 12.
Hey Leigh,
Yeah.
here's my best advice.
What?
Talk low and slow. No matter how slow you think you're going, you're talking faster than you think.
Okay.
And we want to hear what you have to say. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Leigh Curcio. I'm 12 years old and I'm finishing 6th grade. I've always been an honor roll student and I love math. At the end of 5th grade, I was given a presidential award for outstanding academic achievement and received a letter from the president congratulating me. My MCAS scores from 5th grade were in the high 90%. With only one math class each day in 5th grade, I only got one question wrong on the math MCAS. In 6th grade, I had 2 math classes each day. Since my school is on trimesters, during the 2nd trimester, I was assigned to a 3rd math class that only met every other day. The reason for that class was to study for the MCAS exam, review our scores from 5th grade, and correct anything we got wrong so we could score higher. My dad removed me from that class and I got an extra gym period, so I have gym every day. Since I love sports, that's okay for me. These are my 6th grade math books, 926 pages of math. I was excited that I would be learning so much new math. Just imagine how disappointed I was. We didn't even finish the first math book. I learned 2 things about math all year. My family decided I should go to a private school and I agreed. I took the 7th grade entrance exam in May. There was math on that test I had never seen before. I am behind in math from the private school kids. I will need to spend the summer studying math so I can catch up to the other 7th graders. Lucky for me, I did well enough and they accepted me into the school. Why didn't someone teach me what I should know? I'll tell you why. It's because of the stupid test. From February vacation until after April vacation, all we did was study for those tests. Every homework assignment was a practice for questions that might be on the test. We took practice tests in classes constantly. We had ridiculous rallies to get us excited about taking the test. Do teachers think that kids are stupid and that we don't know what we are doing? We aren't stupid. We didn't get excited. Actually, we were bored to death. These tests don't even go on our report cards. If you're doing these tests to see how smart we are, it won't work if you don't let the teachers teach us subjects and the things that we need to know. I have a really great idea. Why don't all of you take a test every day to see if you're doing your job right? If I was your teacher, you would all get a failing grade. I don't think you are doing your job correctly. You stole my 6th grade education from me. I learned hardly anything new for the whole school year, especially in math. I think you should pay my dad for what it will cost to send my brother and me to private school so we can learn something. We are not all the same, but you want us to be the same. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. We are a lot more than a bubble test. We are human beings who need a future. We need to learn important things to have that. Why are you stealing my future? Who gave you the permission to do that? Not me. I want to learn. Why don't you let my teachers teach me?
Let's let him finish first, please.
You better listen to all the people here today and do the right thing for a change. Stop this Common Core stuff. Stop making kids take MCAS every single year of their life, and stop PARCC. I've done both tests. All this testing is idiotic. I'm never taking another one of them. Thankfully, my new school won't have them. We'll just have regular tests that count on our report cards to make sure that we are learning what we are supposed to know to go to the next grade. That was good enough for my dad and my grandparents to go to college and get jobs and have a good life. So it's good enough for me. You should be ashamed of yourselves for what are you doing for what you have done to kids. Stop ruining our lives. We've already missed a lot of education. Don't make it any worse than you have already had.
Thank you.